Yeah, I have a little observation here. Why is it that today's kids are so into hero worship of all the bad characters in movies and TV and all that sort of thing? Let me explain. Just this morning in my office, I had these two little kids, these two little boys that were like 2, 3 years old with their parents. And one was wearing a Darth Vader t-shirt, and the other one was wearing a Kylo Ren t-shirt. Now, I don't really get this. I mean, let's just use Star Wars as an example here. When I was a kid and the first Star Wars came out, we went out and played Star Wars. We wanted to be Han Solo and Luke Skywalker, and all the heroes of the trilogy. But these days, these kids are going around just worshiping these terrible characters. I mean, and what's the deal with the parents? I mean, you'd think the parents would have something to say about it. I mean, what the hell is wrong with them? Your kid is into this character that is basically evil. Darth Vader is evil. He killed a lot of people. He killed a whole bunch of little kids in the third movie, and he chokes people, and he's a pretty evil guy. And Kylo Ren, his grandson, killed the whole Jedi Temple, Luke's Jedi Temple, and he killed his own father, Han Solo, by stabbing him through the heart and throwing him off of a bridge. Why did these parents want their kids to admire these characters? I don't get it. All these dark characters seem to be so popular, and I think these companies are promoting them the most. Look in comics. I mean, in comic books, you got all the popular characters are the dark characters. You got Batman, you got the Wolverine, Punisher. I mean, these guys are all the popular ones, and I think they're promoting them more than others. I mean, we've gotten to a point where one of the greatest superheroes, one of that's full of hope and light, has been turned into this grim, depressing character guy. I don't understand it. Why would you why as a I mean, snap out of it, parents. Come on. What the fuck's wrong with you? Why you should be saying no. It doesn't matter if little Billy wants to be Kylo Ren for Halloween. Maybe you should put your foot down and kind of go, well, maybe I'd rather you being like Finn or Poe and Rey or something, one of the heroes, Trust me, they're not going to be traumatized if you don't let them be Kylo Ren, who killed his... maybe Dad should be worried that little Billy wants to be Kylo Ren, who killed his father. I mean, come on. What the hell's the matter with everyone today? I'm getting a little sick and tired of it. Constantly promoting the grimness and the depression and, the evil side of it all. Now, don't get me wrong. I like a good villain. I mean, a hero is only as good as his villain, in a movie. You need a good antagonist in a movie, and villains can be really great. They would be great villains. So I'm not against villains. I'm just saying that maybe pick a better role model for your kids rather than the villain of the movie. That's all. Look, I'm not saying that it all has to be sunshine and rainbows all the time. I mean, I understand about character development and, barriers for characters to overcome and all that stuff. And it can be interesting sometimes when the character has flaws and a little darkness. But at least for the kids, for God's sake, it just seems to be so one-sided now. It just seems like there used to be more of a balance, And for the kids anyway, Jesus, let them start off with some heroic stuff before they get into, the darker stuff. I mean, come on. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, I don't have kids, but I have a lot of nephews and nieces, and let me tell you something. My nephew's birthday is coming up, and I'm shopping for some Star Wars stuff, but he ain't getting any of the dark side stuff. He's getting Poe or Finn or Luke or Han, if I could find them, because it's kind of hard to find Luke and Han these days, because it's all among, the Kylo Rens and the Darth Vaders and Stormtroopers and all that stuff. I just don't get it.